Okay, can we just talk about this super cute shirt that I have? I love this shirt. It's so good. Good morning. So as you can see, this is a fun little kind of day in my life adventure. I changed into my whale hello there shirt after my little meditation just because like it's cold in here and it's like snowing right now. So yeah, this is basically my kind of COVID version of a day in my life because I'm pretty sure I did get COVID about a week ago now. And I had to be in self-isolation for 10 days. And right now where I live in Ontario, there's like this massive shortage of like rapid tests. And if I think I have it, I really shouldn't be going anywhere where I could potentially infect anybody. So the government is basically saying like, if you have the symptoms and stuff, it's better to just like stay home. And obviously, even if I can't get tested, to just stay here and just assume that I have COVID. So I recovered on Sunday, which is good. So I was sick for like 4 days, but it wasn't that bad because I was vaccinated. So when I caught the actual thing, it was way better than it would have been, which is good. But yeah, so this is basically going to be my day in life as someone in self-quarantine. And also here in Ontario, they actually closed down like a bunch of stuff. So it's also kind of like I'm in lockdown again. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Also during the holidays, I got this sick setup for my work desk. So this is my boyfriend's keyboard. He basically he upgraded his setup, so I got his old setup, and it's so nice. So like webcam, desktop, keyboard, mouse, all that stuff is now mine to borrow for my work then. So like just, this is where my laptop is now, and I have like these little things that a friend gave me my little setup. So yeah, this is super neat and I love this. Plus the best part is I can decorate my desk now with super awesome things like this. This is what a friend gave me for the holidays and I love it. So yeah, now it's time for me to go to work and do work stuff. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm on my break. So you may have noticed I have a new coffee setup, which is super exciting. So I've had this thing for like ever, but the coffee frother is new. And so basically you just put like a little bit of milk in, press the button, and as you saw, it goes like, and then it makes it fluffy. So that's my new coffee setup, and it's amazing and I love it. So for today's lunch, I have pulled pork poutine from like some local barbecue place, and it's my favorite thing ever. And I have the rest of this chocolate candy cane that I ate most of it yesterday, and the rest of it is for today. And it's like a leftover smiley face. So today I switched into my final Invisalign tray, which is in here. Final as in, it's not like the final, but it's like the final for like this phase, because it's divided into like 2 categories. So my teeth are very sensitive right now, so I'm very happy that I have something soft to eat instead of like suffering away, because I don't even know if I'll be able to eat this chocolate, to be honest, because it might be too hard for my teeth, because they are very sensitive right now, because I haven't even been wearing the new tray for 24 hours. But yeah, when in doubt, eat poutine. It's the most Canadian thing I've ever said. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my break. I'm gonna watch some YouTube on my iPad and continue eating the rest of my poutine, and hopefully my candy cane too. We'll see if my teeth are not painful enough, you know? So we're officially done work, and now we get to get into the part that, like, maybe you don't work from home, or maybe you're unemployed right now, or anything like that. This is the part where I'm gonna show you some kind of fun things you can do while self-quarantined. So what I like to do after work is actually do some digital art, or you could do art of any kind. You could do coloring, anything like that. I'm gonna do some digital art. And that's it. So this is my little artwork that I made. It's like a little moon, constellations in the mountains. If you're interested in digital art, the person who I've been following is Art with Flow, and honestly, she's amazing. She gives you like all these free brushes and all these free palettes, and the tutorial is like done in real time. So she lets you know like what you should be doing. It's like teaching you the techniques that you need. That way you can make your own stuff later when you're like ready to do it. So this is super cool. I'm really excited, and it's just awesome. Oh my goodness, I apologize in advance for the next scene you're about to see. I don't have a viewfinder on this camera, and I just was like talking for 3 minutes straight, and I don't want to re-record what I just said. So the lighting is really bad in the next scene, but the advice and the conversation is worth the bad lighting, I promise you. So I just took my makeup off, and I took my eyes out, so now I'm like my glasses, and I put on my hoodie. So now I am at peak comfortableness, and I'm ready for the weekend, because when I'm recording this, it is Friday. So I don't have to do all the other stuff that I usually do on like a regular day, which is like getting my pajamas ready and like setting them out for the morning of, and like filling up all the waters and like all of that stuff. But it's the weekend, so I just get to chill basically the whole time, which is great. So what I'm gonna do is gonna read a book. This one is Glass Sword, which is in the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. And so I've only just started it, and a friend gave me the whole entire series, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be good. Some other ideas that you can do if you are in self-quarantine, if you're not really a reader, you can play video games, of course, if you're a gamer. That could be like Switch, GameCube, PC, anything really that you want to do. If you're not really into that, Netflix has a lot of shows. If you haven't seen You or Outer Banks, I definitely recommend that you watch those ones because those are really good. The Spider-Man movies are also on Netflix right now as I'm recording this. I've already watched the first and the second one of like newer ones on Netflix, and they're worth it, especially because like the third one just came out. So yeah, if you have Netflix, even if you don't have Netflix, you can definitely stream it online. So yeah, lots of fun things to do. Kind of see like self-quarantine as like a vacation or like a very long weekend if you're not working. And if you are working, it's really just, who wants to go outside anyway? It's cold. So yeah, I hope that helps and hopefully gives you maybe some ideas if you are self-quarantining, at least I hope so. That's basically all I've been doing. I've just been reading and watching movies, and podcasts are good. There's a really cool one that I really like called I'm Talking Waffles, and you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcast, and a bunch of other things. So yeah, I definitely recommend that you check that out. There's always TikTok. People love TikTok. If you haven't gotten on TikTok and you want to kill time, you can just go on TikTok. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can do arts and crafts. You can learn how to cook or bake something. There's a lot of things. But yeah, I'm really just watching TV and reading books in my self-quarantine, which I do anyway, so it's not really that much of a change. Hello! So it's actually the next day and I'm about to record my podcast, so I got like the mic and everything all ready. I got my headphones on, but I'm like, oh, I didn't record an outro yesterday. So basically, after I was done reading, my boyfriend and I, we just hung out, we chit-chatted, we played around like our phones, those little devices and that stuff, and then I went to bed. So that's pretty much how I spent one of my many days in self-quarantine. And now today I'm doing like my podcast, gonna be editing this video and stuff. But yeah, there's so many things that you can do in self-quarantine. And if you have like a balcony or backyard, make sure you like stand outside and like just get some fresh air, because you're not really allowed to go outside, but you can like open up a window or stand on a balcony. So definitely recommend you do that because it really does help. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. If you didn't, just don't let me know. But yeah, make sure if you haven't already that you hit that subscribe button and you turn the bell notification on. I make videos Mondays and Thursdays. My podcast episodes are uploaded on Mondays. YouTube videos like this one are uploaded on Thursdays, but sometimes I post like on other days, like on the rare occasion. So you want to make sure you have that bell on, that way you get notified and you're like, oh wow, like Ileana has another video up. So make sure you do that. Hit that like button and comment down below what your favorite kind of fruit is. So with that, I'm gonna record my podcast episode, which it's actually gonna come out before this video does. But yeah, so with that, I'm gonna bid you a great rest of your morning, great rest of your evening, great rest of your night, great rest of your apocalypse, and great rest of your self-quarantine endeavors. Stay safe, be okay, drink water, and make sure you breathe some of that nice, good old oxygen. And I will see you next time. Bye!